Yo, what's poppin' YouTube? Hope everybody's doing well. You know what I'm saying? Keeping y'all's heads up, keeping y'all spirit light. You know, we always, we on a journey, man, to find our true self. You know, we out here trying to become better and better every single day. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to y'all, man, who's on that self-improvement journey. And I hope the people that are not on that journey choose to embark on it. Choose to change for the better, man. Because you don't want to see what's on the other side. I'm going through that right now, man. I'm trying to change. You know, I want to change everything about me, actually. You know, from weight loss to my mental capabilities, you know, my spiritual enlightenment. You know, I've been trying to work on that for years, man. I started meditating back in, 2018? So, you know, it takes time. You know, it's not going to happen overnight. It's definitely not a little 5 hours of success or whatever they want to call it. You know, it takes persistence, consistency. You know, you're going to have a lot of ups and downs, good days and bad days. But, you know, we keep going. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I realized about myself. I'm like, man, I've been meditating this long. I've been doing this consistently. My affirmations, I've been using those consistently. You know, of course I miss a day or two, but, you know, consistency doesn't necessarily mean you have to do it every single day. But as long as you try to work it into your routine as best as you can, that can still be consistent. You know what I mean? In your life. And a lot of the stuff that I wrote down, I ain't gonna lie, those things have come to pass, you know, like just me staying calm. And, you know, I work in a kind of stressful environment. So, you know, I manage to stay calm in those environments and certain situations that may go on at work. You know, it teaches you how to do that. And that's why I value my job. You know, I try my best to value it and do the best that I can and try to do the right things, because I can implement those habits into my real life outside of work. So, yeah, man, you know, we human too, man. We're going to make mistakes. We're going to we're going to fall down. We might stumble, but we won't fall. Yeah. See, stumbling is just, you know, you got caught up in your steps a little bit, kind of lost balance, but you didn't fall. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm banking on. You know, if I do stumble, just pick it back up the next day, man. Keep on going, man. Stay focused. Block out that negative mind chatter. You know, that mind is crazy. That it'll freak you out. You'll have an idea about doing something, and your mind will convince you not to do it because you're worried about the outside noise and what people got to say and what they think, criticism and all that, man. People always gonna do that. So never mind them. Focus on what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Because this life is temporary. You know, I wish we could be here forever, though. That would be nice. But, yeah, man, don't worry about these other folks, man, because everybody fighting their own little demons and traumas and stuff, too. That ain't even really who they are, for real. You know, we got a lower self and a higher self. Your lower self is like very toxic. Your higher self is the opposite of that. You're nurturing, you're more caring, more, you have more empathy. You more like, you know, you masculine, but you got that soft side to where you can understand people's situations when they going through stuff. That's more like your higher self. Your lower self is like, you just want to argue all the time and fight and do all this bull crap. You know, we getting older by the day, so we ain't got time for all that. We got to move militant, and we have to be mindful of the things that we do, the choices that we make, because, you know, a lot of it affects our life, man. You know, Emotional intelligence, it should have been taught in school, bro. It should have been one of the main things that was taught to us every single grade. They need to have a final where you're being taught emotional intelligence, financial stability, how to start up a business, 401k, what is it? What is an emergency fund? Stuff like that. They need to make that priority in order for somebody to pass, instead of focusing on Pythagorean theorem and all this calculus and shit that people not even trying to learn that. That stuff is not beneficial after high school. It's not. We need to learn real skills, man. What a trade is and how to get into that. How to build a house with your bare hands and some wood and some nails and a hammer. You know what I'm saying? If you wanted to live out in the boondocks, how to survive off grid. This is the type of stuff that they need to teach us. How to survive in an RV or like a camper or something. You know what I'm saying? You could make a camper into a home, pretty much. It's obviously going to be smaller, but why would you complain? You got somewhere to stay. And you don't have to pay rent if you think about it. I mean, you probably got to find like little water hookups, hot water hookups and stuff like that. But man, that's just a small piece. Once you get that camper, man, that camper's yours. All you got to buy is food, your daily essentials like deodorant and lotion and whatnot, and you good. I would love to be in a camper, man, just in my own little space, just chilling. Find something to read, find something to do, crossword puzzles, anything. All that Wi-Fi and all that, man, that's probably more bad than good anyway. But yeah, man, you know. But we got to learn these things ourselves, man. They probably like, man, they're going to have to learn that on their own. Yeah, you right. Because we have to. We got to learn something that's going to push us forward in life. Because they're going to hide it in books. And they're not going to teach it in the classroom, apparently. Unfortunately, I would homeschool my children. I would teach them firsthand certain stuff that I wanted them to know. You know what I'm saying? I would start, obviously, pre-K and work my way up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I would definitely homeschool my children because I just feel like I would teach those things like emotional intelligence before I teach them the hard math stuff that's just gonna be so stressful on them. You know what I'm saying? I would teach my children how to back up and think before you throw those punches, or before you slap somebody, or before you cuss somebody out. Sit back and think first. Walk away, you know? Because if your child grow up fighting, they might end up like literally putting themselves in a sticky situation when they get older. Because they're like, damn, I just want to fight. I've been punching on niggas since I was 3-4 years old. I just want to fight now. Now they suffering gunshot wounds and whatnot. So you got to stop that stuff early on. Now, if a child is in a situation where they just have to fight and they got to scream and kick and get away, then do what you got to do. But don't teach your kids just to strike a person. You know what I'm saying? Like, we definitely got to groom these kids early on so they don't grow up with like a destructive mindset. You know, this video is kind of quicker. You know, I don't want my memory to run out or whatever. But I'm going to continue this video. I'm going to do a part 2 tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But y'all stay up, man. Take care. I'm out.